Hey guys, this is Ankur again, and now I will tell you how you can create a simple Spring Boot REST service using Spring Tool Suite. You can use any of the IDs which you prefer, like Eclipse or IntelliJ. You can use any of them. It's a very simple process which you need to follow, and you can create a simple REST web service using this, and you can run it. So I will walk through you step by step. You need to follow those while creating this application. First, whichever ID you have, you need to do create a new project, which is a Spring Starter project. You need to do that. Create a simple Spring Starter project. Go to the next screen. It will pull from your Spring IO website the required packages or information. You can add from here. You can create. I'm creating here first Spring Boot app, and you need to change the Java version to 8 or whichever Java version you are using to that one. Then you have to click next. Here you will get the screen where you will have to add the dependencies. Now we are creating a REST service, so we need to add the Spring Web. The web dependency is providing you the required jars or dependencies to create a simple web or REST based application. You add this and move to next. Then you add a dev tools, Spring Boot dev tool. This is very important because if you add this one, then you need not to build and restart the servers again and again. It will give you the benefit of hot deployment, which you can really enjoy while working with Spring Boot. Then you need to finish it. It will create a simple Spring Boot application for you. Now what you need to do next, you need to just go to the POM, right click there, and click on right click and then click Maven build. It will you need to just type clean and install on that, so that it will create a uh, build for you, and it will run that. And then next step, what you need to do, you need to just uh, run this application as Spring Boot app. It created all the dependencies, everything added into your POM. Now you just need to run Spring Boot app. So you just run it, and the application will be run on your default port 8080. If you want to change the port, you can do that. There is a folder named resources. You go inside, there will be application property. You can just add their server.port. It will just run on the different port, so that way it started running. Now what we do next, um, as we are creating a simple REST service, so I wanted to send a response back. So I will create a simple response object which I'm creating, which has a item and a description field. So this is just a simple object which we are sending back. So next, I will create a REST controller which is our simple first request, which returns the response when you try to hit. So we will give the URL as slash first. So this is the URL you are going to hit to get to this service. And what it do, it just send you the response with item as first and the description as first as service response. So this you create, you just save that, and it will automatically update it to the server, and because you included the dev tools. So when after that you just hit the URL like localhost your port 8080 first, it will give you the JSON response back like item first and description is this is a JSON format. So you will get that response. So you can this is the first application which it's like sometimes it gives issue when you are trying to create, but if you follow these steps, you can easily create a simple Spring Boot application. Nothing else you need to do. And I will keep on adding new and new videos where you will have more and more features you can just implement using uh, these videos. And if anything you need any help, you can just always email me or just send a message on this below description only. There are places where you can put messages for me. I will reply and resolve your issues and try to help you guys. So thank you very much. Thank you guys.